Hi, this is Christina on Releasing for a Better Life. I want to again talk about this program and explain to you how it works in case you haven't been part of this program to this point. So the first thing I want you to know about releasing is it's about releasing to God. It's about releasing everything in your world to God, the good and the bad, and letting God take those problems, heal them, and bring them back to you in the form of messages. Sometimes not even messages, just a feeling. There's lots of ways God sends them back to you. I've been doing a lot of work lately, like I said in my last video, about releasing the expectations I have in this world, like things that I want to accomplish, releasing those to God. Imagine it's a bird, and I've put those expectations and those goals into the bird, allow the bird to go up to God. God then heals and clears that bird and makes all of them possible. And then I imagine the bird coming back down and basically entering me and giving me all that great energy that God has given me. So there's two ways to do this. You can either release everything and just wait for messages on how you're supposed to go, or you can release it as a bird that comes back and heals you. I also spend time talking to my guardian angel and letting my angel know everything that's going on. I use my angel as a sounding board. I also use my angel as a way of letting my goals be known, knowing that my angel only has the best intentions for me, wants everything to happen the best way possible. And I imagine every time I'm having problems or having issues that angel has their arms around me, protecting me, or their wings, however you need it to be, protecting me and loving me and guiding me in the right direction. And since I've been doing this, I have had some tremendous results, some incredible things happening. But today I'm going to discuss a little bit different. And as you know, this is like a journal on things that I'm doing. I spend time every week discussing how my week went and things that I've been doing with this. And one thing I want to talk about is cleansing your house, or cleansing the place that you live. And you do this for various reasons. Your house holds a lot of energy. It holds a lot of different negative aspects to it. It holds positive too, but it holds negative as well. And those negatives can kind of represent themselves to you in the way of feeling exhausted, or feeling depressed or anxious or nervous, or feeling like things just aren't going your way. That's common when the energy is bad in your house. And so my husband and I have been doing a lot of clearing of our home. And there's many, many ways to do that. Some people, just go and meditate in different parts of the rooms and imagine that energy clearing and being purified. Other people, will talk to their angel through it and say, I need this room cleared. I need this room cleared. I feel negativity here. But one simple way is to just buy some different cleansing sticks or cleansing things. One of those is Palo Santo. It's a wood that you can buy. Another one is sage. They say I know they're similar, but they're different. They say that sage clears both the negative and the positive energies away. And so you do what we call a smudge with that, and that's where you burn it through each room, and imagine that clearing that room out. The other, Palo Santo, is only supposed to remove the negative. So they both have a purpose and they both have a reason to do. And neither of them is quick. I just want to, I've never heard anybody say, I cleared today and now my house just feels perfect. They talk about taking weeks, months even, to do repetitive cleansing and clearing and allow this energy to really clear out of your home. So I just want to warn you of that, so that you don't try and just do one smudging and think it's all good. Even if you do just one, it may take a while for all those energies to move out. But I want to talk to you today about my experience with this. I was struggling to sleep and I was having really strange dreams. And I didn't know how to clear those out. And no matter what I did on releasing or meditating or talking to my angel, this energy just stayed with me. And I, was talking to my I feel like there's always an energy with me. As a matter of fact, sometimes I could even feel the energy, sit down where I was at. I would, or I would feel my body shake when there was nothing to cause it to shake. And I knew this was just an energy issue in the home. So when we were out, I happened to see some Palo Santo and some sage. And I said, honey, maybe we just need to cleanse the house. Maybe that's what we need to do. And so for the past 2 weeks, we have been doing a cleansing in the house. And almost instantly, my my energy didn't return, but I was sleeping better, and I no longer felt a heaviness around the house. I never felt it. I didn't feel this heavy presence with me anymore. I felt like everything was calmer, everything was better, and I was able to communicate with God and my angels so much better. I felt like it was a clear communication, and I was actually able to go into deeper meditations instantly. And so I know that this could be beneficial for anybody, a lot of people. And I'm not saying this is any energy that I brought into the house. It could have been here for a while. We never know what has been happening to our property or the property next to us, what happened before we moved in here. Even if you're the first time owner of a property, whatever happened on that land can hold a memory. They've shown that rocks hold memories. So, once we did a full cleansing, and we haven't, finished, we're still cleansing the house. Every day there's like a lightness that happens, a retrieval of our energies. And what's funny, we actually, I said I was feeling exhausted from not sleeping. I was sleeping better, but I was still tired. So we've continued to cleanse through this, hoping that tiredness goes away. And we're finally starting to feel that tiredness go away. I've also, I suffer from some anxiety, but I was feeling kind of like a blueness, a kind of sadness in a way. And that too has been going away the more we cleanse. And it's become so normal and part of our lives that as we're cleansing, we don't even notice anymore. We just do it instinctually. And I mean, the smell alone is worth it because it smells fantastic when you're burning any of this stuff. The only thing I would say is if you're going to do this, make sure that you get quality sage or quality Palo Santo. There's many thoughts about these products that if they're not retrieved correctly or from the right place, Palo Santo has become quite popular. And the thought is that the Palo Santo tree dies, and it's that tree that's been dead for a year or two. That's the wood that you want. And the wood that died without touching the ground is the prime wood. That's the wood that you really want to cleanse your property with. So sometimes you have to research the companies that are putting them out, and they will guarantee you what kind of wood you're receiving. The same thing goes with sage. You want a sage that comes from a certain area. It's not being harvested just for cleansing purposes. A lot of times it comes blessed, it comes processed a certain way so that it works better. So I would say invest in the product. It's really easy to just go buy, sage insects stick and think that you're going to just cleanse your house. It's, you can go to any store and they have incense all over the place, these little incense sticks, and think that you're cleansing your property correctly, and you might not be. So if you don't feel results with it, do some research, go to a reputable store who you trust on where they get their products, and try that. I can't tell you though, I mean, and it's simple. You just light it and just kind of go through the room and let that smoke go through the room and clear it out. And the room even smells different. We were having not strange odors, but odors that didn't make sense for us. And suddenly that odor has gone away, and it's very clear and cleansing. They also think that sage helps clear some of the viruses out of your house too. So that's a positive to think, if you're getting sick, maybe that's worth trying. So anyway, I hope this has been of some help. It's a little off topic from what I'm used to, but I would say, it's definitely worth trying. It's not a new technique. It's been around for a long time and lots of people practice this. So, and it's not, any kind of witchcraft or anything. It's just a stick that you burn or a plant or however you want to get it. And like I said, just, you might feel the results right away, but you might take a few tries. It may just take one try and give it a couple weeks to really work, but you will feel clearer. You will feel calmer. And like I said, the smell is fantastic. We love the smell that it's given our home. So anyway, I hope this has been of some help to you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks a lot and have a great week.